Scorpio, hello Scorpio, and welcome to your reading for this Jupiter Neptune conjunction in Pisces that we have going on, starting exact conjunction on April 12th and running through about May 11th. So in honor of the conjunction, I am doing spirituality readings, for some guidance for the next month around philosophical meaning and spirituality for you. If you're interested in reading more about this transit, I did a blog post. You can check it out over on my website. And the featured reading for this month is Jupiter and Neptune astrology reading. So you can check that out as well. I am reading from the Ethereal Visions Tarot and the Sufi Wisdom Oracle cards for Scorpio for the Neptune-Jupiter transit. The Magician, Justice, and the Two of Wands. As the advice card, we have the Six of Wands and underlying the deck, the King of Swords. That's been coming up a lot for these readings. And for the Oracle card for Scorpio, we have simple pleasures, look for beauty all around you, and celebrate life. Make your life a celebration. Okay, Scorpio, so this reading seems to be a lot about getting clear about what it is you want for yourself, what matters to you, your vision of life, what you want your life to look like, basically is what I'm getting here. And then making that happen. But first, that really involves getting clear about what that is. We've got the Justice card here. This is about being balanced. There is a lot of clarity that I associate with the Justice card. Just seeing things very clearly, what's possible, what's not possible, in a very sort of matter-of-fact way, but very balanced. And so there's a kind of visionary piece associated with the Justice card. So I'm seeing a lot of just really seeing things clearly in a way that's not jostled around by emotions or desires or, any of those things that might be more fleeting, but really what it is you want for yourself and what you want your life to look like is what I keep seeing. Now, the Two of Wands here is about this visioning process. It's about really stopping and thinking, well, what do I want it to look like? And giving yourself some time to conceptualize that. I think of this card as the conceptualization card. It's like a painter who decides they want to paint a picture and then needs to decide, are they going to use watercolors or are they going to use acrylics? Are they going to use paper or are they going to use canvas? It's really getting down to more of the specifics of what you want it to look like. So there might be an initial inspiration, and this period of time through this conjunction, I think is going to be about really visioning what it is you want, what you want that to look like. Because there's a lot of energy here for creating that. So the first piece is this vision with this Two of Wands and this Justice here. And the Magician is speaking to that creative process. To once you know what it is that you're wanting to create, you need to know what that is first in order to create it. One of the things about doing magic that they always say is be specific, because once you launch that intention, that process out into the world, it's gonna unfold. And so there is this sense of needing to be very, very clear about what it is you're trying to create, because there's a lot of energy here. There's a lot of creative energy, and that will be applied to whatever your vision is. So it behooves you to be very specific about that and spend some time over this next Jupiter-Neptune conjunction to envision that and really understand what it is you're trying to create for yourself with clarity and detail, I would say. Now up here with the Six of Wands as the advice card, this is the victory card, the success card, winning. So as you're visioning, I think, and with magic too, with the Magician down there, there's this sense of expecting it to work out for yourself, maybe trusting that, allowing yourself to be successful in whatever your vision is, allowing yourself to be uplifted by the community, to the extent that you may have been involved in any kind of self-sabotage around these things, or just self-sabotage through lack of clarity. Really allowing, not just allowing yourself to know what you want and how you want that to look, but allowing yourself to have that with the Six of Wands here. Now, the King of Swords as the underlying for the tarot, again, I'm just seeing this sense of real clarity. Both the King of Swords is both clarity and strategy for me. So there is this sense, again, of creating something, creating the framework and structure for how you want your life to look and what matters to you. Yeah, and so I'm seeing that with the King of Swords underlying here. And for the Oracle, we've got simple pleasures and celebrate life. And again, I'm seeing this as, you know, simple pleasures. What matters to you on a very basic, simple level that you need to have in your life? Being really clear about the things that you want. That it doesn't have to be complicated, it doesn't have to be big and grand. In fact, this is really saying, what are the daily simple things that matter to you, that you want to have in your life? That's where I think you need to focus over this transit. And underlying the Oracle, celebrate life. Again, I think this is, you know, along with the Six of Wands too, this is about being really happy and celebratory about your daily life. Like, it's just good. You have everything you want. There's a kind of contentment that happens once you've realized your vision. So this whole reading is ripe for you to create the life that you want, as long as you're clear about what that is, and willing to accept what that is, and just settle into being content with, you know, it doesn't always have to be striving, allowing it to be, instead of always trying to go after something or make something happen. So there you have it, Scorpio. There is your reading for this Jupiter-Neptune transit. Again, if you're interested in reading more about that or scheduling a featured reading around Jupiter and Neptune, please head over to my website and check it out there. I hope you found this useful, and I look forward to seeing you back next time.